Hi. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard about this guy. His name's Harry Styles, and he's a little bit of a fashion icon. I have a healthy obsession with him. I was in high school when One Direction became a thing, shot to stardom, all that jazz. I graduated high school in 2012, so they're a big part of my high school years. Huge part of my high school years. And I've never quite gotten over my slight One Direction fandom. They were my top listened to artist in 2020. Thank you, Spotify, for outing me like that. 2020 was a weird year. A lot of us reverted back to things from our childhoods to cope. I felt comfort in it. I also felt comfort in this. I made that sweater that was viral, that like everybody wanted and everybody made, because I wanted to be in on it, but also like it's stunning. Like, come on. You slap this baby on and this is the fit. I have never gotten more compliments on an article of clothing, specifically an article of clothing that I've made myself, than I have on this. It's so far out of my comfort zone for normal clothes. Like with this outfit, you know, jeans, a black little t-shirt, I would have put on like a denim jacket and I would be set to go to work. Not with this. This has got so many colors in it. Yellow, never wear yellow. This is the only thing that I own that has yellow in it to any capacity. Oh, hi. Did you want to see me make this sweater? Because you can. Right now. Let's talk about it. So way back in December, I decided I'm gonna do it. This is kind of like a bucket list thing. Let's make it. I've never seen one in the flesh, so let's do it. I happen to have all the different colors and everything at home, so I cast it on this fun project. Now, I want to do a huge thank you to J.W. Anderson, the designer of this sweater. Not only is this a stunning piece, but it went so viral that the designer released the pattern. So I downloaded the pattern, and it's extremely well organized. If you want to do this, follow the official pattern. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I read through everything and I got to work. I like the idea of this project because it's huge. This is a large garment, but I get distracted easily and bored easily. But all of these patches made the project seem to go by pretty quickly because as soon as I got bored, I can move on to a different color, different stitch pattern, all that jazz. And that's what I did. I spent like a solid month just knitting the different panels. I've seen other people knit each square individually, but the pattern kind of said you could just go in rows, in columns, in panels, if you will. I've been knitting away and I'm 75%, 80% done knitting all the patches, and I noticed a little thing. This thing is going to be huge. So the front and then the back are both made up by 6 strips of these patches, and each patch is 5.5 inches wide. This thing's going to have a circumference of like over 60 inches. And I'm not a petite gal, but that's still almost double my waist measurement. I think I'm gonna remove 2 panels. I want this to be wearable. Like if I'm gonna put all this effort into it, this is my whole thing with projects. If I wanna put this much effort into it, instead of just buying it, I want to be able to wear it. And it not look crazy. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm going off script. I'm throwing the pattern away. I'm going rogue, baby. I'm not. This is a big decision that I've been thinking about for 3 days. So that's what I did. I ended up removing 2 panels from the front and 2 panels from the back. Once I finished knitting all of the individual panels, it was time to begin piecing them all together. I decided to go with a crochet kind of a method because I thought that would be more sturdy, because I did want to wear this for a long time. Because who wouldn't want to wear this for a long time? I've pieced it all together. I literally have a knitting needle through it at the moment because I'm knitting the collar, which all I did for the collar is I just picked up stitches along the edge. I didn't feel like seaming it on because I don't know how big it's gonna be. I'm just making up rules at this point. I had made the button band, I'd attached it, made the bottom hem, completely attached that as well. I still have all the loose ends. But right now it's just a big old vest. The more I like see it on, the more I'm into it. So I have the sleeve pieces to make, and then I have to finish the collar, attach the sleeve pieces. So we're almost there. I gotta say, I'm very happy that I made kind of the alteration of removing some of these pieces. I want this to still be wearable. I understand it's fashion, but I'm not the most fashion forward person. Like, this is a lot for me. So I'm very happy that I removed 2 panels from the front and 2 panels from the back. It's still oversized, it's still drooping off my shoulder, but it's not gonna be down to my elbow. Like, the shoulder seams are hitting at a more normal spot. For the wrists, I just knit them to the panel pieces. I just picked up stitches from the casted off edges and knit the 2x2 rib to make the wrist pieces, because I did not feel like I could do the adequate puffiness of the sleeves if I knitted the cuffs separately and then added them on, because this puff, this droop is what I live for. For the bottom waistband, I liked the look of having that exposed connection, so I knit that one separately and double crocheted to the bottom of the sweater. I also did that with leaving a couple of these ties undone. I had them longer at first, but it looked like I forgot to weave in my ends. I'm super happy with the way it came out. I'm really, really delighted with the choices that I made. But this, I think, is a wonderful dabble into color for me. I tend to wear a very boring color palette, but all my clothes match that way. It's fun, it's a different silhouette. It's surprisingly versatile. Like, this is a super basic casual outfit. Black t-shirt, blue jeans, the sweater. I love it. The one thing I wish I did differently, which is easily remedied when I feel like doing it, are these buttons. They're just cheap black buttons. Thank you for watching. I hope this was fun for you. It was fun for me. I love what this sweater did for the community, as weird as that might sound. I feel like this sweater helped bring knitting, crocheting, those kind of crafts to the mainstream for a brief moment. I also very much appreciate that the designer released the pattern for free because this community was so passionate about one full design. That action also made this sweater far more achievable for a lot of people to have. I think the original sweater was around $1,500. But giving out the pattern for free, especially, has allowed people to make it for themselves and have something that's stylish, trendy, makes me feel like Harry Styles. Again, tangent, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other viral pop culture garments I should try out, please recommend them in the comments. I love hearing about it. Oh God, I feel so fly in this. Oh my God, I'm old. I just said fly by.